Hey guys, it's you with Prima Coffee here. Today we're going to take a look at the Puqpress M1, which is an automatic electronic tamper designed specifically for kind of mating with K30, K30 Air and peak grinders by Mahlkonig. So the format is a little funky to look at here, but essentially what we have is a piston, a set of forks, and sort of a pressure controller inside. So it's got a little bit of a brain. And again, it's an electronic tamper. So we have this display screen down here. You'll see it's set to 60 right now, and that's our actual tamping pressure in pounds. So I can set that to whatever I want between 20 and 60 pounds. Or you could set it, you can actually switch it over to kilograms if you like and set it between 10 and 30 kilograms. Basically what this is a piston sized for your basket, in this case 58 millimeter piston, with a pneumatic driver and motor that will automatically tamp again to a certain pressure specified by you, and will tamp pretty level every time, and the forks down here can be adjusted to the size of your portafilter. So for example, I have a Lamborghini portafilter. All I need to do to tamp, assuming I have coffee in, is just insert it. You'll hear the piston actuate twice, and that's it. That's your tamping process. Now the third button that we have here on the screen is for cleaning. So if I hit that, what it will do is it'll extend the piston so you can wipe it off. That's just something you would do every day, wipe off the excess grounds. Once you're done, you just hit that button again and it will retract. So you'd use the cleaning button to clean off the piston just for safety. You know, you don't want to jam your hand under there with a pneumatic piston. So it extends it fully until you say that you're ready to put it back into action. And from there, it's ready to tamp again. So, like I said, this is meant to mate up with a few different Mahlkonig grinders, and I have here a peak, so I'm going to show you just exactly how that works. There's no screws or anything needed. All you need to do is take your grinder, you're going to set it on top, make sure all 4 feet are squarely in the sort of inset holes in the Puqpress, and you're all set. So I've turned my peak on, and I'll show you just how nicely this works. It's a pretty nice workflow improvement, as well as tamping electronically like this takes a lot of stress off the barista, so you're going to see less repetitive strain incidents. Those can be costly just because, you know, your baristas have to go out, maybe they have to take some time off to rest their wrists or arms or elbows, what have you, or you know, maybe they actually need to go to rather expensive physical therapy or something to help treat the problem. So this takes a lot of strain off the barista. And it's a much more simple movement. So if I want to grind my coffee, do that just as normal. And again, you know, this is a movement that a barista will already do anyway. Just because I have a tall mound there, I'm going to tap to settle. If I had a grooming tool, I could use that as well. And then again, all I need to do is insert it into the Puqpress, and we have a tamped puck of coffee. So very, very, very easy to use. Couldn't be simpler, and takes, honestly, right around the same amount of time as a barista would take to actually tamp fully and polish or what have you. So really, really quick to use, and very efficient in terms of workflow, especially because it fits in the same footprint as your grinder already. Now, perhaps the additional clearance could be an issue, but often we see espresso grinders in open air environments, especially since you have to fill from above to access the hopper. It does add, obviously, about 10 inches of vertical height to the grinder, so that could be an issue in terms of actually reaching up top. That's just something to consider. There are also standalone Puqpress units if that's something you'd like to consider. So that is the Puqpress M1, meant for Mahlkonig grinders. Thanks for watching.